the Wright brothers' invention was still new. It was at this time they saw their first airplane. The day of the barnstormer had come. You saw them at county fairs. They landed in pastures, took a few of the daring for a ride, and moved on. It wasn't all joyrides. Airplane people were serious. They flew the mail from coast to coast. By 1927, there were 240 airports in the land. City fathers debated the question of where to put the airport. Today, there are 7,000 airports. Every major city has at least one. Almost half of America's airports are publicly owned. They are a public facility like parks and streets, libraries and auditoriums. They are the basis of new industries and the extension of others. They are in growing demand and strive mightily to meet that demand. A third of America lives in small towns and on farms or ranches. These towns have less than 2,500 people and are centers for the surrounding country. Since the first barnstormer landed in the levelest adjacent pasture he could find, the small towns have discussed and planned airports. The biggest question then and now is where should the airport be? How far from town? Or how close to town? Will air visitors walk? Or will there be commercial ground transportation or courtesy cars? The land immediately available was often accepted as solving the question. Today, the town fathers, the civic planners, are more thoughtful. There are examples to study. There is experience to draw from. But most important is the nearly phenomenal growth of airplane usage to be considered. Airplanes aren't an occasional sight anymore. They are common. They are almost old hat. An airport is a terminal, a depot. It should be easily available, as close to town as possible. Airport specifications vary according to altitude and temperature. Local specifications are available from state aeronautics departments. How big is the job of building community airport. The biggest investment is the land, 15 to 40 acres, level and clear, with good airplane approaches at both ends. Airport expansion must be considered. Longer runways, future parking space, and more hangars. Wise men look back over the past 2 decades and plan for the 20 years to come. Farmers and ranchers are ardent and faithful airplane users. The big ground distances in rural America are reduced a third or a quarter by flying. This flying is having a strong effect on the economy of raising a crop and bringing it to harvest. Growers have streamlined agriculture, and since the introduction of farm machinery, they have put it on a mass production basis. Since World War II, the airplane to the farmer has been a useful piece of farm machinery. The local airport has become community headquarters for seeding and fertilizing, the application of harvest sprays, the control of weeds, the control of insects in all the principal crops. An airport is no luxury item. It is the hub of thousands of acres of farmland, and to the surrounding community, the rural airport reduces the cost of aerial dusting and spraying. The airplanes can be based close to the job, and by this, the savings can be as much as $1 an acre for each acre fertilized, seeded, dusted, or sprayed. One season's work of crop dusting has often paid for an airport. Many farmers and ranchers are airplane owners. They have an airstrip at the home place, but if the combine is down, they are not averse to landing in the stubble to see that the machine is soon going again. To use the airplane like a pickup truck, to go into town for plowshares, axles, or seed. Tomorrow, they'll go over to Eden to attend the farm auction, and they'll make a dozen trips into town before the plowing is done. The government services use community airports in the management of the public domain. At one time, the protection of our 150 national forests depended upon ground crews that often had to hike trail into the fire. Today, the Forest Service contracts for fixed base airplanes to spot and survey fires. Older planes are usually used for this work since they have short landing field characteristics and are especially suited to the job. Smoke jumper firefighting crews parachute to a position near the fire and put it out before it has a chance to spread. This system of reaching fires while they are small has been in use for well over a decade to save billions of board feet of timber. Smoke jumping has also contributed to the protection of the nation's water supply. The small airport, both municipal and private, plays an important role in the protection of natural resources. Aerial conservation work is done by the U.S. Bureau of Entomology and Plant Quarantine. In the east and in the west, large forest land areas have been sprayed to kill destructive insects. The gypsy moth, the tussock moth, the spruce budworm, the pine butterfly. Since more timber is lost to insects than to fire, this work by airplanes is significant. It has an indirect effect on all Americans. It reaches out to us through our lumber industry, through our nation's wood supply, into paper and furniture and housing and all the products of wood. American industry and business in the West, in the South, in the East, is the #1 user of airplanes and airports. Most municipal airports of the manufacturing centers of New England, the Great Lakes region, and the South are constructed to handle a constant flow of air traffic. Runways are paved. They are long, and there are several of them. They are built for heavy multi-engine aircraft. They are built to handle the executive aircraft of American industry. As industry builds branch factories, as it follows the pattern of decentralization, the smaller cities face an airport problem. There are few large industries today that are not airplane users. Many use both large and small aircraft. The smaller business planes are used by the engineering division, by production, and by the spearheading sales division. As one sales manager said, "We use our airplane because it makes us independent. We make our own schedules. We don't have delays en route. We gain from 2 to 3 days a week. We figure the cost of a trip by regular public transportation and apply it to our airplane fund." The salesmen with big territories to cover are turning to the airplane. They visit the town with an airport like they used to visit the town on the railroad and then the town on the highway. More and more, they will come to the town with an airport. Where is the industry that isn't dependent upon sales? Where is the industry that doesn't want to maintain the position it's reached? Where is its payroll? America's products from manufacturer to consumer is vital. The consumer is the market. The market found and developed by a salesman. Airports serve in local emergencies. They are part of the plan in case of national emergency. Airports are terminals for freight. Airports are a necessity to a multi-million-dollar dusting and spraying business. They are used by farmers. By ranchers. They are used by families, by sportsmen and vacationers. They are used by the Fish and Wildlife Services, by pipe and power line patrolmen, by local airlines in outlying districts. The first 2 hours after sunup is when most of the planes go out. They may be going on business for a construction corporation, for an oil company, for a diesel engine distributor. It may be a local real estate man, or an orthopedic surgeon, or a mining engineer. They may land at Winnipeg, Atlanta, Mexico City. They may land at Oak Ridge, Fairbanks, Flagstaff, or Anaconda. They may land at your town or mine. For the air is the greatest freeway man will ever know. It doesn't have to be built or maintained. It touches every city and town. So little is needed to use it. An airplane, a smooth strip of ground.
Officer Krause, boys and girls. He has some very important things to tell you. I hope you listen to him and remember what he says.
Hi, kids. You've probably all heard stories about boys and girls who got into trouble. How they went off with strangers and their families never saw them again. I'm sure your parents and teachers have told you never to talk to strangers. But sometimes kids forget, and some kids think they know it all, that nothing could ever happen to them. Well, let's see. I'm going to tell you how some other boys and girls got mixed up with strangers, so we can be sure it never happens to us. Remember the story about little Debbie Vincent? Hi there, little lady. My goodness, you're all alone. Wouldn't you like to go for a ride with me? I'll buy you some ice cream. Well, nobody saw her again. It was on the TV news.
And now, turning to the local scene, the search continues for little Debbie Vincent, missing since yesterday morning. So far, there are no clues to her disappearance. Police speculate that she must have forgotten her parents' warnings and perhaps gone off with someone in a car. No witness has been located who can give any description or license number that might help in tracking down the vehicle.
Debbie forgot what her parents had told her about strangers. And see what happened? Now let's look at some of the ways that we might run into trouble. It's not very smart to play in lonely places like this.
Hi, either you guys collect baseball cards?
Yeah, I do.
Here, they're yours.
Wow, thanks.
I got some more. I live pretty close. You want them?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go.
We can only hope that he doesn't have to learn the hard way that his parents were right when they told him that strangers can be dangerous. A movie theater is a friendly place. What if somebody says hello to you or smiles? Well, that's probably all right. Most everybody likes kids. But this man followed the girl into the theater. He isn't just an ordinary stranger who likes kids. You should never let a stranger put his arm around you or touch you. This girl is doing exactly the right thing, just what her parents had told her to. She changed her seat. But the man followed her again. All she can do now is to get the manager or the usher.
There he is. That's the man.
Just remember what you've been told about strangers, and it's easy to stay out of trouble. For instance, in a place like this park,
Hi there. Want some candy? I've got 2 full bags in the car you can take home. Come on.
this girl's mother had told her never to take candy from strangers. Well, she forgot. But her brother didn't. The man was afraid the boy's shouts might attract attention.
Hi, Sally.
Do I know you?
I'm a friend of your mother's. She wants me to take you home.
Okay. See you guys later.
Of course, Sally had been told never to get into a car with a stranger. But she forgot, too. It was only because her friend here wrote down the license number that Sally ever got home. Well, we've seen some dumb stunts so far, haven't we? But this is the dumbest of all. Hitchhiking. Even if the driver doesn't mean any harm, and you're just plain lucky if he doesn't, he may be a reckless driver or a speeder. His car might have bad brakes. The hitchhiker has no way of knowing. He just goes right along anyway. Well, these kids ask for trouble, and they're going to get it.
Let me go! Hey!
But one of the boys kept his head. He wrote down the license number of the car.
Hey, look! There's a blue car!
I can't help thinking that if they hadn't been hitchhiking, this wouldn't have happened at all. But that doesn't help much now, does it?
White four-door sedan, license number 359 Adam Ocean X-Ray.
Just remember, whether you're a boy or a girl, that could be you in that car. If you hitch rides. This girl has had a narrow escape. What might have happened if her friend hadn't remembered to write down the license number? Well, boys and girls, what have we learned? Have these stories taught us anything? First, we've learned never to accept gifts from strangers. Nothing at all, not even candy. It's really very easy to say, no thank you. And you never go anywhere with a stranger. Next, you should never let a stranger put his arm around you or touch you. And no matter what story a stranger may tell you, you never get into his car. Don't forget, hitchhiking is asking for a ride with a stranger, and that's really asking for trouble. If we remember to write down the license number of any car we're suspicious of, it might turn out to be very important. These are mostly things your parents and teachers have already told you. They know what they're talking about when they tell you that strangers can be dangerous. And that's the most important thing I wanted to tell you too. If you all remember that, it'll be pretty hard to get into trouble. Well, kids, any questions?
I can't find my notebook.
Look in the bookcase.
I just did. Where else should I look?
Hello?
May I speak to Nancy, please?
Just a minute. Nancy, telephone.
Hello? Oh, hi, Elsie. Yeah, see you in 10 minutes. Bye. Couldn't we get a telephone in my room, Mother?
We'll see.
Oh, Mother!
Yes.
You have to come up. I need you desperately. Mother, am I getting fat?
Is that what you got me up here for?
Well, am I?
No, you're not. And how many times have I told you not to stand on the chair?
But we don't have a full-length mirror. And you yourself said it was getting late.
Nancy, that's enough. And don't forget your leotard ballet class today.
Jeannie!
Yes,
Jeannie, honey, where is my blue suit, do you know?
blue suit. Oh, it's at the cleaners.
If you get a chance today, would you call and ask them to deliver it?
I've made a note.
Thanks, honey.
There are your books, Kevin, under the dresser. Peter.
Mother, can't you do something? He's always in my things.
Come on, Kevin, you'll be late.
that on my things?
I'll do my best.
Oh. And Mom, I must have a Florence mirror of my very own.
We'll see.
Okay, bye.
You've got a busy day ahead.
D-Day has arrived.
Huh? Oh, you mean D for decorating, huh?
It's all planned. I have the pictures and the clippings and...
Now, you're not gonna overdo this thing, are you?
No, dear.
You're sure you aren't taking on too big a job for yourself?
Oh, smell the day. I'm ready for anything. You know, there's a certain something in the airs. Can't you feel it? Something magical?
Well, there's nothing like a little magic to make life easier. So long, honey.
Oh, Fred, you forgot something.
Remember, not a cent more than we planned.
Of course not.
Oh, and honey, don't forget my blue suit, please.
I won't.
Bye.
Is there something wrong, lady? The wrong color?
Oh no. It's just that I didn't expect you so soon.
Oh, well, I'm here. Is there something else you want me to paint in this room?
Yes. The furniture. I want something lighter and more feminine for Nancy than maple.
Can do.
I'd like this color. I'm trying for... Let me see this picture. I'm trying for this effect.
I get it. You want pink.
Yes.
The room all one color but different shades. That makes the room look a lot